Hello Sagittarius, I'm Poetic Heretic, and this is your April 2017 Tarot Forecast. Do remember you can use these videos for your Sun, Rising, and Moon signs. So let us begin. You are beginning the month this month with the Devil card. This represents your current outside influences right around the beginning of the month. And it is saying that things around you are trying to hold you in unhealthy attachments. This could be to a particular person, this could be to a situation, this could be someone that you're really mad at or really frustrated with, someone that's causing trouble, someone that you've got your eye on. This could be feeling restricted and stagnant and almost like stuck in rigidity, being too immersed in time and like an obsession with order and structure, just too much of that kind of rigid energy going on at the beginning of the month for you guys. For the challenge card, or what may help or hinder, we have the Empress. So this is saying that the challenge for you this month, well, it could be a couple of things. For one, the Empress, she talks about love. She is all about love. So finding love or romance, or maybe experiencing more love or romance in a relationship that you already have, will be something that helps you this month, but also, in a sense, the challenge for you this month. The Empress also talks about beauty and nature. She also talks about being receptive and open, and from some of the other cards here, from what I'm seeing, it looks like that also will be a challenge for you this month. And look at how she's crossing over the Devil card here. The Devil is talking about feeling restricted and constricted, not having that openness. And so indeed, being receptive and open may be a challenge for you this month. But generally, the appearance of the Empress, though, is a good thing, a good sign. She's talking about love and beauty and nature and all of that, like divine elegance. And so focusing on that kind of energy will help you this month. For the underlying energy, you have the Four of Cups reversed. This represents everything that forms the foundation of your current situation this month. And this is very interesting because it appears to me that these things, like immediately around you, like the foundation of your situation, like your immediate environment and stuff like that, is beginning to be conducive to more of that openness and receptivity and a feeling of greater optimism. But at the same time, there's still not quite right for that. There's still this sense of restriction and being held back, and even like a frustration or dissatisfaction with the way that things are. So it's like everything that's forming the foundation of your situation is like beginning to encourage change, but not quite there yet. But that does evolve significantly throughout the month here from the looks of it. So we'll get into more of that later. For the past and issues you've had to deal with, you have the Four of Swords. You're doubling on those fours there. So this is saying that, again, with the feelings of stagnation and restriction, it looks like this has been an issue for you for some time. This can also talk about having difficulty finding time to rest and having too much order and structure, being fixated on that. Again, it is a lot like the devil card in a way, in that respect anyway. Issues surrounding, feeling stuck and rigid and stagnant, difficulty to really make things go anywhere. That is what appears to be the case for you guys here. But it's interesting again, because it's like it's starting to change, at least the depths of the situation. It's starting to be conducive to change, but it's not quite there yet, at least not early on in the month. Now for what you hope to achieve, you have the Page of Cups. So if you're single, you've probably got your sights set on a new relationship, a new romance. And if you're not single, let me just say, if that's not you, the Page of Cups is going to talk about dreaminess and idealism, and also a new adventure and excitement and like passionate experiences. So, if it's not gonna take the form of love or romance for you, it's gonna take the form of some other kind of intensely creative and good feeling energy. The Page of Cups is also very much about creativity of all kinds, I would say, and also about new beginnings that are very exciting and emotional in nature. So for the near future, you have the Six of Swords reversed. Now again, unfortunately, history continues to repeat itself. This is indicating more stagnation, more blockage, difficulty in moving forward, feeling stuck, more frustration perhaps. And so it looks like you guys might just have to ride this out, because it's not going to really be likely to pick up early in the month, although you might still be able to encourage that if you really try, and you try to be more open and receptive, as the Empress advises. Now, for your attitude or position on the situation about halfway through the month, you have the Page of Pentacles, and this is where things start to change, because now the way you're feeling is much more excited about something new in your life. This is Pentacles, that's Earth, that means it's going to talk about things in the physical realm, it's going to talk about money. So it might be like a new job that you're excited about, or some new creative project. However, it could also just as easily, especially with that Page of Cups up here, be talking about your excitement for, again, a new lover, new relationship, new romance, and again with the Empress here as well. Or whatever new creative endeavor that the Page of Cups is going to indicate for a lot of you, halfway through the month, you're feeling excited about it. So regardless, you're feeling excited about something new that you believe is coming in the future, or for some of you it might have already even happened by about this time halfway through the month. Now for the outside force coming in, we have the Tower reversed. So this seems to have, I think, two main possibilities. First of all, it's the Tower, which usually talks about a disaster, but it is reversed. And so, like whereas when it's upright, it talks about an intense, sudden change of a disastrous type usually. With it being reversed, instead this might be an intense, sudden change as a result of something coming at you, something coming your way that actually frees you and liberates you, ends your oppression, because it is reversed. Now, the other main possibility is that this could be a disaster that kind of comes at you, but is actually something that you end up avoiding the avoidance of a disaster, or you end up avoiding the vast majority of the disaster. Because I would say that's the primary connotation of the Tower reversed, at least in my readings, is the avoidance of a disaster. But when it's the outside force coming in, it gets a little tricky. You know, whenever it's the outside force coming in, I find probably more often than not the rules have to be adjusted a little bit, because it's talking about something, you know, outside of you coming at you. But regardless, you know, I guess lucky for you guys, this is going to be something almost certainly good rather than bad, as the Tower pretty much fairly often is. For your hopes or fears, you have the Sun. You are indeed hoping for those new beginnings that we talked about, the new openings in life, a new phase of life. You're hoping for more joy and love and appreciation of life. Also for abundance, and this ties in a lot, I would say, with the Empress back here. The abundance, the money, the new job, perhaps, you know, and also a feeling of freedom. You know, you're really, really reaching for that this month, hoping for it. You know, we saw it with the Page of Cups, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups reversed even to an extent. You're really, really reaching for that. And then we have the outcome, the Three of Wands. And so you're doubling down on the threes as well here. Well, the Three of Wands is pretty much always going to be a positive card. Speaking of, you know, positive or negative cards here, and just following the Tower reversed, and this is another way that I'm fairly certain this is not going to be anything too bad, or probably not even bad at all. The Three of Wands is pretty much always going to be a positive card, and it's talking about making favorable progress and also projects being well underway. And so the outcome is indeed you guys have made favorable progress, and now whatever change that you've wanted is in motion. And also it's a card of clear communication and good communication, again with it being a 3, just like the Empress back here. And so, you know, if you've gotten into if you get into a new relationship this month, it's going to be going well. There's clear communication. It's in a favorable state, you know. Or if it's a new job, basically the same thing. It's going well. Whatever new thing that you have manifested this month, by the end of the month, the wheels are in motion and it continues to move forward and make progress, whereas before you felt stuck, well, it looks like you're not stuck anymore. So there you go, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great month indeed, as it looks like you will, especially by the end of the month. This has been a tarot forecast for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of April 2017 from Poetic Heretic. Don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.